to this area one other time, a long time ago when I had this song called Love Right Now. I got off the plane and got in the car and was riding. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is just a whole new swag over here.
Lavish Events platform is all about networking. So every time we have an event, it represents networking. Just last month, or the month before, we brought Yandy out here and she spoke about branding. And so the reason why we brought Rasheeda out here is to talk about building her boutique and how she turned it into from an online boutique to a storefront. I mean, amazing, right? This is a black woman's glasses with a little bit of
So basically, what a lot of people don't know is I started my online store about 7 years ago before it became the thing everybody was doing on Instagram. It's actually pressed now, and originally wasn't pressed. As a matter of fact, damn, question for y'all. Does anybody know what my website was called before? There you go, yes ma'am. Wanting to have an accessory line for a really, really long time. Talk. I want to start my own website. And one day Kurt was like, you keep talking about it and you ain't doing it. Why don't you put it to action? Stop talking about it. Just stop what you're doing right now and do it. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Now, it's one thing about speaking something to existence and another thing just running your damn mouth and just ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I wasn't. So I said, you're absolutely right. Started the website, which was just finding somebody to help me build it. Sitting down and putting it together. But honestly, y'all, I started making earrings in my dining room, buying little pieces of stuff from China and putting it together and sitting there with my little kids and stuff like that, just doing it out there to get people aware because I wasn't on television. Of course, I was Rasheeda the rapper, but I was like, I'm stepping into something new, and every time you're stepping into something new, you're trying to figure out, how to make it work for you. So honestly, you guys, I would take these earrings I made, and I would take them everywhere I went. Every city I went to, every radio station, to the flea market on the south side, the east side, the west side, to the Mexican restaurant that be popping on Friday nights that we used to go drink at. Every single thing, y'all. And through that, I started putting my rap slogans on t-shirts and selling that. There you go. So anyway, as I continued to do that, and I started building a customer base and finding out that they stay doing it every day, waking up and being about what you're trying to accomplish. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and it took a long time for me to build that customer base and do all those type of things and figure out exactly what I wanted to do. But over time, I was able to turn that accessories and those t-shirts into clothing, into shoes, into sunglasses, and into all of those different things. And of course, some years went by, and that was an amazing thing, building that brand and doing that. And in the process, as things started getting, going really well, and I started getting on television, and of course, being on Love and Hip Hop definitely helped the platform, of course. Actually opening the physical location because it was no overseas, it was none of those other things, and that was, some of you guys saw that on television, how Kirk and I kind of went back and forth about, you don't need to open a store, and I wanted to do it, and there was actually good points about that because there's a big difference. But over time of just building and growing, I decided to step out on faith and say, you know what, I'm going to do this because I feel over the years of grinding, it's time to make that happen. And I was able to make it happen. But when I tell you, you have to stay with it and stay focused and go for it, you have to work hard every single day, know it, feel it. Get out here and find different ways to promote. Come together and do stuff together so you can push your brands together. It's strength in numbers. And that's what people have to understand. People say to me all the time, well, you and Candy and Toya, all y'all got stores, but you know what? We all promote and help each other. It doesn't matter that we're doing the same thing. It's stronger and better when you're doing stuff together and uplifting each other. So, y'all